Hi, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. How are you all doing? How you doing? A beautiful evening to you all. Hope you had a beautiful day, a gorgeous day. Hope you had a wonderful day that wasn't as tiring as mine. Mine was really, really tiring. All right, yeah, so it's good to have you on the live show. This is the R4M Studios, and I'm Prolific, and we have a very interesting, engaging, educative conversation again tonight, just like we always do. All right, just like we always do. So tonight is going to be very sharp. But the sharpness of tonight depends on your engagement. Like I love to say, that the live show isn't just a monologue, it is a dialogue. All right. So I want to welcome everyone who's joining us for the very first time. If this is your very first time on the R4M live show, please do well to send us, just type in the comment first timer, and then we'll acknowledge you properly. All right. Yep. Also, once you join the R4M live show, do well also to let us know where you're watching from. Very, very important. Very, very important. Okay, so I hope I don't have network issues here. Okay, so we're glad to have you on the live show this evening. And I'm really hoping that we'll have a very great time. So we have a very interesting, engaging topic, as we always do. Before we go into what we have for tonight, I just want to run a very quick one, like we always run a very quick one. So yeah, we'll have, for those of you who are just joining for the very first time, we've had this contest that's been ongoing, which is the face of R4M, yes? So it's been a photo contest, and then this week we're going to have another phase of the eviction show. Our judges have been so awesome. We had the eviction show. I talked about it briefly yesterday. And yeah, we got to take down a few people because they weren't engaging enough. Okay, not because they weren't beautiful or handsome, but because they weren't engaging enough. All right, so by this weekend, we're going to be having another eviction show, and then yep, that's about it. All right, so please do well, for those who are still in the game, do well to let your fans, let your family, let your folks know that they have to follow R4M Ready for Marriage on every social media platform. All right, for you to be able to win the 1 million naira. Okay, if you're not able to get the 1 million naira, you should be able to get the 500,000. If you can't get the 500,000, you should be able to get the 200,000. If you can't get the 200,000, you should be able to get the 100,000. You should be able to get something in this your life. Okay, get something in this your life. All right. So on this life, I'm trying to get this system running. Brother Rex, what's up? Okay, all right. So, okay, YouTube finally. All right. So, sorry, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Just a minute. Oh, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I can't see us live. What's going on? I can't see us live. What's going on? I can't see us live. What's going on? Okay, so I can't see us live yet. If you're live, please do well to. Okay, I think we're almost there. I still can see us live. Okay, I think we're almost there. All right. Okay, great. All right, so we have a very interesting topic tonight. Yeah, hi, we have Mr. Moses Semako, the General, aka serial entrepreneur. Hi, Mr. General, how are you doing? How you doing, Mr. General? We have a very interesting topic tonight. Yeah, and I'm excited about this topic. Excited. Now, something I no go sack me as presenter. Make I just turn una break dancer for this R4M. All right. So The topic tonight is, why do ladies jealous each other? Why do ladies jealous each other? Why do ladies jealous each other? Why do ladies jealous? Why do jealous? All right. So, ladies, would like to hear from you. Would like to hear from you tonight. Why do ladies jealous each other? Why do ladies jealous each other? We the men would like to know. Okay, is it that we're giving one lady more attention than the other and then they end up jealousy? Or is jealousy just an inherent ability that ladies don't learn in school and it just flows naturally? Now, when we talk about jealousy, all right, let me just give you a context. So it's not just jealous. It's not just, this is not just about a lady jealous about a guy and another lady. No, this is about jealousy when we talk about even jealousy among ladies. So we're not talking about the opposite gender, all right? So this is jealousy among each other, jealousy among each other. So please let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what your thoughts are. Mr. Moses and Marco, it's good to have you online already. Yeah, so let us know what your thoughts are. Why do you think ladies jealous each other? Why? Okay, let's break it down, break it down to the Nigerian, colloquialism. Why be say babes sabi beef each other? Why be say babes sabi do bad belle for each other? I see this a lot of times, yeah. You see a lady who doesn't even know the other lady, and she just, babe go just pass, and you go just wash her eye. And you don't know the person from anywhere. Before you know, you go start tell her friend, this thing where no go pass 2.5. You get? And it really baffles me, like, especially people you don't even know. Well, is this a natural thing? Why do ladies really, we're curious here, on R4M, why do ladies jealous each other, all right? Why do ladies jealous each other? So please let us know. Do well to let us know. Do well to let us know. I'm trying to find out what's going on Facebook, okay? Why do ladies jealous each other? I'm really concerned. Maybe we'll be able to help some ladies tonight to be free from jealousy. All right? And then, yeah, I'm sure there are men that also want to know if it's something that is just inherent or, I don't know. We're just curious, all right? So let us know. Is it like ladies do something that, I don't know. Is it like ladies do something that provokes jealousy? What exactly is the challenge, all right? Okay, so I don't know what's going on here, but we're gonna be all right. Okay, so let me just kickstart this way, and give one of my thoughts. Okay, one of my thoughts while I'm trying to get this ready. I'm just going to give one of my thoughts first. So I think one of the reasons is because I think one of the reasons is complex. Okay, complex. By complex, I don't mean Bernauer complex. I don't mean Area 1 shopping complex. I mean inferiority complex, all right? So when someone feels inferior, they have a tendency to, what's the word? They have a tendency to, how do I put this? You know that thing they say about projecting your insecurities on someone, or when you're planning evil and then you keep telling the next person that you are planning evil, right? So it is possible, all right? It is possible. Sorry, one sec. It is very possible that people who struggle with jealousy, or ladies who jealous each other, could be as a result, okay? It could be as a result of complex. It could be as a result of complex. So, I'm trying to not believe that it is, Rex, I don't know what's going on, but we're going to be all right, I hope. Yeah, yeah, so I'm on YouTube. All right, great. Finally, we're here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have somebody that I love so much. He's online. Woo! Yeah, sorry, the system was trying to pick up and it's finally pick up. So once the system picks up, I'll have my pickup lines. All right, so we have Ideas Hub 360. Ideas Hub 360, how are you doing? How you doing, Ideas Hub 360? Ideas Hub 360 has this to say about ladies jealousing each other. He says, I think they do that a lot because of their estrogen. So, this is the point where Igbo man go say, unsabu, 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 unsabu. Unsabu means problem. Problem. Like Kiki would say, problem. Please, Ideas Hub 360, and this is for those of you who are not following us on YouTube, please do well to go to R4M, Ready for Marriage, number 4, marriage altogether, and then you'll be able to see the charts and the comments over there, all right? So Ideas Hub 360 has this to say. He says, I think they do that a lot because of their estrogen. Sir, please explain to us what estrogen means. Not be all of us be medical students, all right? Just so that I don't begin to tell you now as a presenter that estrogen simply means when your hypothalamus begins to excrete serotonin into your frontal lobe. My hand no day. Please do us a favor rather, and tell us what you mean by estrogen, all right? All right, so thank you so much, Ideas Hub. Ideas Hub is an amazing guy. I'm still asking Ideas Hub if he's a community, a person, or I don't know. How only you go be hub? Okay, please let us know. Let us know. All right. So, yeah, thank you, Ideas Hub. I'm gonna have to. Okay, so we're still waiting for more people. Please, if you want to join in, let us know where you're watching from. Very important. Let us know where you're watching from. Perhaps we might be able to wave you chocolates to you. You just can never tell. R4M is as good as that. We're that nice. All right. So let's go to Facebook. Let's go to Facebook. Okay. Well, we can't find this. Okay. So Ideas Hub, please, we're still waiting on you to explain to us what estrogen means. I think I know what it means, but I don't want to lead this honorable audience astray. All right. So, I was going to ask a question, but I don't know if I should ask that question. Should we have you? Okay. All right. So, estrogen. All right. So, people, we're talking about why ladies jealous each other, and then you don't have this so common amongst men. All right, and I think one of the reasons is because men have a way of having to talk about almost anything within themselves. Men might not always talk about what's bothering them to their women, but amongst guys, they're able to talk. They're able to talk about what bothers them. And I think, I don't know, this is just me thinking, all right? This is just me thinking. Besides inferiority complex, which is projected on people, okay? When people have a complex, they project it on the other person. Besides that, I think it's just a communication thing also. I think it's a communication thing also. And then we know that women can be, what's the word now? Women can be very, I'm trying to choose a word that will not make women drag me this night, okay? So women can be, what's the word now? Come on. Women can be, I was going to say touchy, but I don't know if that's the word. Should I say touchy? Or should I say, I don't know. But, so please, just let us know what you think. Okay, so I have a couple of people. I have Mr. Stephen Edward following. Hi, Mr. Stephen Edward. It's good to see you on the Facebook Live and the YouTube Live of R4M. We have Lillian Mark watching. We have See, my guy. We have Femi Salako watching. We have my very good friend Godia Galadima also watching. So please do well to let us know what your thoughts are, okay? Do well to let us know what your thoughts are. So when we begin to talk about estrogen, it simply means that this is most likely inherent, right? This is most likely inherent. And so, I don't know. Is there a way? Is there a way out? Is there a way? Can ladies be helped? Because I'm concerned. This really messes up people's relationships. And really, I think the one that really baffles me the most isn't just the fact that, okay, we're still waiting on Ideas Hub, okay? So I'm on YouTube and then I get another comment from F4C, Femi Salako, F4C. Hi Femi, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Femi Salako, this is not what we are talking about. Femi Salako is saying he wants chocolate too. All right, great. Well, Femi, for following us, I'm going to have to send you. Should I make this promise on live TV? Okay, so well, shall going to maybe something to you, Femi Salako, F4C. Very F4C is a great guy. We also have Nita Obina. Nita Obina is also following. Hi, Nita, how are you doing? From the R4M studios. So yeah, we're talking about why is it that ladies jealous themselves? Wow, the ladies jealous themselves, all right? That's what we're trying to find out. And the opening speech threw us off balance. The opening speech threw us off balance. And that opening speech came from none other but Ideas Hub. Ideas Hub. Ideas Hub is a great guy. I just wish I could read your mind like a book. Okay, so let's just move on while we get more comments. Okay, let's just move on. So, why are the ladies jealous? But really, I also think that self-awareness. So I was talking with someone today, and we're talking about self-awareness, and she made a comment. She gave me a compliment, and she said, "Prolific, you're amazing." And then I said, "This is not just for ego, but I really want to understand when you say I am amazing, what does it mean?" And why did I ask the question? Simple, because self-awareness is very key. Self-awareness is very important. When you are self-aware, you are able to harness your strength. And many times what happens is that, now I'm not generalizing, but many times what happens is that we have most ladies who don't take the time to work on themselves. We have most ladies who don't believe that it's such a big deal to work on their mind. And I'm sure you've seen, I mean, not every lady. I'm sure you've seen a lot of ladies who come on social media and they say stuff like, you know, a man needs to pay me for looking beautiful. A man needs to pay me because I am beautiful. All right? And you have this exaggerated esteem of yourself. So I think this comes sometimes from people who don't take the time to find out who they really are, their strengths, their uniqueness, their peculiarities. So when you see someone else who is unique, when you see someone else who is what's the word? When you see someone else who is self-aware, that's the word. Someone who is self-aware and is doing great things. All right, someone who is self-aware, and I love what a lot of ladies are doing across the globe, especially Nigerian ladies across the globe. Big thumbs up to you guys. But when you see someone with a complex, and that person with a lady with complex sees someone else who carries herself well, it can be a problem. So sometimes the truth is it's not really like the other lady. So let's say Sister A or Lady A, Lady B. Lady A has a complex. Lady B is not even aware. That's another crazy thing sometimes. So Lady B is not even aware sometimes, okay? And then Lady B is living her life. And Lady A is just dying of jealousy. Lady A is sizing Lady B. Lady A is somehow knowing how much everything costs. And please, I think this is something that we need to correct. And this is one of the reasons why R4M does exist. I'm not going to mention brands, but there are a couple of online programs, right? And it's gone beyond just online programs to how we relate with each other. I've seen people, when you meet for the first time, you want to, now you don't just size people in your mind. And I don't even get it. Like, you're not a tailor. Why do you size people up? And then you talk with people and you want to know how much everything they wear costs. How much is the hair? How much is the eyelash? How much is the makeup? How much is the lipstick? How much is the... Do you get? And I think what just happens is that we end up living below par. We end up living below our potential. We end up living below who we truly are, what we truly should be doing. All right. Thumbs up to the ladies also who have been doing a whole lot of connecting lately. Thumbs up to the ladies who have been doing a lot of collaborations lately to do awesome things. All right. But it's really sad. It's really sad. It's really sad also because if this was even ladies jealous of the opposite gender, I'll say, okay, sometimes men can be too hard, sometimes men can. But you're jealous of your own gender that you can achieve so much with. You're jealous of a gender that understands you better. Because the men sometimes, we can just think on a straight line. A lot of times we just want to achieve this in the next 3 months, and that's about it. But the ladies are a lot more concerned about details, right? So you are fighting a gender, your gender, that should be helping you achieve a whole lot more. And I think that is you doing a disservice to yourself. Okay, so whether it is something that is inherent, ideas hope we still they wait for you, they tell us say estrogen, whether it's something that's inherent or it's something you learned along the way, right? I don't even believe in, you see, genes can also be conquered. Okay, so yeah, I was, on Sunday I was talking with my boss that is not a 17 for 18 seater Toyota Hiace boss. I was talking with my boss about this particular verse that really liberated my mind, and we're talking about how you can be regenerated. We're talking about regeneration, and regeneration meaning that genes are re-engineered, right? So you don't make some funny excuses like, oh, my father, for instance, used to be a womanizer, so that's why I'm a womanizer, and that's why I will keep being a womanizer, right? It really doesn't make any sense. All right. So before I go on talking, we have another comment from Nita. Nita says miscommunication and misunderstanding. Wow. Nita, you see, Nita is one of those people that I like because she fine. She can't get sense. Can't sabi book. Nita says miscommunication and misunderstanding, misinterpreted actions or words can lead to jealousy or envy. So this is the way I picture these comments. Thank you so much, Nita Obina. Thank you so much for that comment. So she says miscommunication, misunderstanding, and what else? Misinterpretation of actions or gestures can lead to jealousy or envy. So that means jealousy or envy. So this is the way I picture it. Jealousy or envy is a bus stop, okay? But there are tools, there are mechanisms, there are vehicles that can drive you to that bus stop. And you have a responsibility. You can actually say no. Instead of having to assume something about a person, why don't I make friends with this person? Oh, but the lady has a very beautiful smile. Why don't I just walk up to her and just say, hi, how you doing? My name is Anita, my name is Sophia, whatever your name is. I love your hair. And the conversation can just ensue from there. All right. And then from a 10 minutes conversation, you'll be able to say one or two about a person as opposed to having to assume. So if jealousy and envy is at this very bus stop, miscommunication, assumption is the vehicle that leads you to it. And I hope you've heard that assumption itself is the lowest form of knowledge. And if assumption is the lowest form of knowledge, it simply means that for every time you assume a thing, when you actually had an opportunity to ask questions, you end up looking dumb. It was Solomon who said that was it Solomon who said it? That even a fool, it was Solomon that said even a fool is considered wise when he's silent. Okay, so when you are silent, you are thinking, but beyond just thinking, don't draw conclusions. I've said it in one of the lives, having to talk about when we're in secondary school. and we had to go through, we had to do interscience as a subject, and we talk about the different levels of, stages that scientists go through to come up with a creation or something they made. And we talked about hypothesis, but you don't end up at hypothesis. You go from hypothesis to experimenting what your assumption is. And in this context, your experiment should be you engaging a person. All right. And also, one of the lives, in fact, the very last live we had here with, what's his name now? The general. Oh, the general. But the general is not smiling today. I hope, what am I doing wrong? But the general is looking fine. The general, there's somebody that is eyeing him. So, you understand? So, the general is just, he doesn't have time for boys anymore. General has time now. But anyway, so, what was I saying? General will not deceive me, will not confuse me. Okay, so assumptions. You have an opportunity to learn people. And then the truth is, envy, bitterness, jealousy, those are their first cousins. So how is it that you are not sleeping fine because somebody bought a new shoe? In fact, I had this lady friend, sadly, this lady friend who had a problem with my ex, because for every time my ex would buy a face cap, the next day she's going to the market to buy the same face cap. And if she doesn't buy that same face cap, she will not eat well, she will not sleep well, she will keep complaining. Sometimes envy, sometimes jealousy shows up as unhealthy competitions. That's another thing you need to know. So sometimes you're trying to get the same thing your friend gets, and you're not doing it because you guys also want to look uniform and maybe hang out together somewhere, but you're doing it because underneath you wanting to get that thing that your friend has is envy. Underneath that thing is jealousy. And this is the sad thing: when you begin to jealous people, it blurs your view from seeing the uniqueness about you. Okay, now, beyond just romantic relationships that we talk about, we will talk about platonic relationships also here on R4M. So let's talk about relating as women. Let's talk about relating as women. How do you, first off, I asked the question from the onset: how do you jealous a person who you don't even know? And this is the irony of it. Some of the people who jealous, so let's go back to Lady A, Lady B. The Lady A who is jealousing Lady B many times is even doing better than Lady B. But she just doesn't know, because she's working with assumptions. Because she's wrapped up in a small mindset of inferiority complex. All right. So, what is the take home? What is the take home really? The take home is this: that everybody, every single person was created uniquely. All right. And it was Paul who said, they that compare themselves with themselves are not wise. So for every time you find yourself, into unhealthy rivalry, just tell yourself, Baba or babe, I'm swimming in deep pool of folly. Deep pool of folly. And it's the beautiful part is you can make the right decisions. You can talk to someone, you can work on yourself. You can see, when you say work on yourself, truth is discipline is not that easy. Okay, people know the right things to do, but it doesn't mean they're going to end up doing those things. So sometimes you need an accountability partner to help you through a journey or a phase or something you're dealing with. All right, but okay, so we don't have another comment. So, but I was talking about the take home. The take home is you are unique in yourself. You are peculiar in yourself. There's something you have that I don't have. There's something you have that I don't have. All right. So when I end up jealousing, what I do is I end up tearing down instead of building. And please, this is debatable, okay? It's not a final say. It's debatable. When you hear people say stuff like, it's a man's world, I totally understand that we have a lot of men who are insecure, and totally understand that we have a lot of men who like to look down, talk down on women. I mean, egocentric, I understand that. But is it possible? Is it possible, as we begin to wrap up? Is it possible? Is it possible, ladies, that men actually sort of, as people say, rule the world because they are united? Is it possible that men possibly rule the world, as people say, simply because they understand the power of unity and not tearing each other down? Is it possible that if you truly follow the roots, the true essence, the true definition of feminism, and you truly work with that, is it possible that, ladies, you can do a lot more than you are doing right now? And my answer to you is yes, you actually can. So when you see a people, when you see an institution thriving, when you see people doing well, when you see men who are connected, when you see men who quarrel right now and they make up the next minute, instead of you having to just talk down, I think it's something you can sit with. I mean, a lot of ladies prefer. I hear you hear it's a common thing. A lot of ladies will tell you, I prefer to have a male friend than a female friend because women to get wahala. I get that. I get that. Paul is even laughing because Paul has two besties, right? But Paul's case is different. Let's not talk about Paul. Paul's case is different because Paul's case, even if those two besties, they no get jealousy and envy, they must get, because Paul, they give two of them equal time. Well, we're not talking about Paul. Okay, so what am I saying? You can learn instead of tear down. You can learn instead of tear down. All right. So it is very important. It is very important that we have these in perspective. We're really out of time. We're really out of time, and really out of time. But it's been beautiful having you guys come up tonight, sparing your very precious time. We really don't take it for granted, and I just wish, not just a wish, it's possible. I believe it's possible. You know, I'm taking notes of the people who are following R4M at this initial stage. I just wish we could have some kind of hall of fame for people, people like Ideas Hub. I need to also look for some people. I've missed some people like Doctor or something. Is it the photography guy? But we've had consistent followers, and who don't just watch, but they share, which is another thing that you need to do. If you forgot, please do well to share this video. All right. But we've had people who share, who have been following consistently, and beyond that, they engage with us. They engage, and that's the essence of this life, that you engage, because it's not a monologue, it is a dialogue. All right. So at this juncture, we're really going to have to draw the curtains. All right, we're going to have to draw the curtains, and that's going to happen with the technical team, because my hand cannot reach these two curtains to draw. And I know that poets don't talk literally, they talk figuratively. So when we say draw the curtains, if I draw the curtains, I'm going to cover my face. You will not see my face. I was going to say I will not see your face, but I can't see your face actually. I'm seeing just the camera. But it's been a delight talking with you guys tonight. And it's a delight having you again on R4M platform. Again, just a very quick reminder as we begin to wrap up. We have another phase of the eviction show for the photo contest this very week, and we're going to be publishing it. So you just stay tuned and know if you made it. And you still have about 24 hours, thereabouts. You still have about 24 hours to really engage. So please, it's not just fine face that will win. It's not just handsome face that will win. Do well to post your picture, all right? Post your picture and tell your people to engage, and follow us on every social media platform. Ready? Number 4, marriage all together. All right. So on behalf of the management of R4M Studios, all right, we have in the building, we have Mr. Israel Olayemi. We have the General. I think it's because of the general that I'm keeping my dada. I would have cut it. I like when I bring this, and then my dada will be slapping my eye. But he does give me money for Panadol after slapping my eye with his dada. All right, but I mean, R4M is doing a very great job. I mean, you guys are at home, you're chilling, but we're here. We're here for you. We're here for you. All right, we're here for you. We have Mr. Israel Alayami. We have behind the camera Mr. Rex Maga. Rex Maga. We have Gina. Gina is an amazing person. Okay, she's an amazing person. We also have Mr. Paul, aka Bestilogy. All right, yeah, Mr. Paul is behind the streaming, making sure that this goes on beautifully. So we have everything works because you have an amazing team, and you also can have an amazing life. Enjoy your life because you choose not to walk in jealousy, but you understand the place of partnership, collaboration, and not assumption. Thank you so much for joining us on the live tonight. I remain prolific and want to say a very big thank you. Tomorrow we're here again, 7 p.m. again from the R4M studios. Thank you so much. God bless you.